We prepare ourselves to go to Washington in the division. We have one thought in mind, and that's to play the kind of game that we can all be proud of, to win our 10th game, to go 3-3 in the division, and to at least give ourselves, get rid of the taste from the other night and give ourselves something to be proud of here as we finish the regular season. And then whatever happens, happens. So Washington is a much improved team. They actually should be 7-8. Anybody that's followed them knows that the Tampa game was a game they could have and should have won. And they played very well down in Jacksonville the other day. They played very well to score twice and two two-point conversions against Dallas. So since Grossman has started, they've played well, and defensively they've played well. They've increased their pressure. They come after the quarterback more. They make more things happen. They've had their injuries just like anybody else in this business at this time of the year. They're playing with some guys that are getting an opportunity and playing well when given that opportunity. So it'll be a divisional game. It'll be a physical game. It's one we look forward to because, quite frankly, we like to have some other memory of how we play rather than last weekend.
Tom, speaking of injuries, you have a lot of them here. Can Nix play with this broken toe?
Well, you're going to have to see how he does. He can't play today. I doubt it.
About O'Hara, Tom?
He's sore today and won't work. And he did see the doctor yesterday, and we'll have to see.
Corey Webster's ribs?
He's sore, but I think he'll be okay for tomorrow. He won't be able to work today, but I think we'll get him tomorrow. We have a few guys that won't work today. You see the list. So.
Tom, how do you coach a game, or do you try your team not to kind of scoreboard watch, or do you let them scoreboard? How do you?
No, I don't think really. To be honest with you, we'll coach our guys to just play the game, play this game, the game that we're in. Pay no attention to anything else. All you can do is take care of your own business, and that's a great example there isn't than last night. So that was one of my statements this morning. There were many, but that was one of them, that we preach, take care of your own business, give yourself every opportunity, take care of your business, and good things can happen to you. So we'll play the game. We'll be focused on the Washington Redskins. We'll be focused on a divisional game on the road, and whatever transpires will transpire.
What did you say to put Sunday's game in the rearview mirror?
I really didn't try to put it in the rearview mirror. I talked more about different spots during the season where we discussed the fact that our off season was pointed in a particular direction, and we wanted to reestablish ourselves, our pride, our honor, which we didn't do last weekend. So therefore, we have one game in order to do that. So we talked a little bit more about and tried to bridge from last week's game into this week's motivation. I think rather than just use the same strategy that we used the week before, which was basically the motivation that was involved, let's move forward and try to they're two totally different losses, if you know what I mean. We tried to bridge better from this one to the next one.
Tom, if there was some evidence last week, maybe the guys are trying too much to make a play. Is there something that you can do to kind of turn that around? Do you see that?
Well, that's a common theme, but I think we have to play better football. That's all I think. I think you got to. I think that our game has to improve. The performance, the execution has to improve. That's exactly where I am, and the individual battles have to be won. We're stalemates and ties and gee, I almost was open and all that stuff. No, get the football right. That's what we're talking about. Pride is one word this week, but get the football right. Let's get real serious about the fact that we're football players. We have this thing for the last 2 weeks, had it set up the way we wanted it, did not get what we wanted. We have one game to reestablish ourselves.
Do you feel like there's too many excuses being made? Or
No, I don't think so. I don't think any of them are making any excuses. I don't hear that.
you say guys are saying, I was almost open?
No, I said that. This is in line with what the question was, not with what someone said from our locker room. No, I don't hear anybody saying anything. As a matter of fact, after the game, when I circled around in the lunchroom back there after we went back to eat, there weren't very many guys with any answers.
You had a situation in 2006 where a similar type situation, you were under the gun a little bit going into the last game against Washington on the road. Any thoughts back to that situation for you personally?
No, not really. Just the fact that, we had to go win, and we did, and we got in. Ran the ball very well that night. Handled the blitz very well that night. And there were a lot of them.
In the games you played without Nix and Smith this season, what made the offense work those 2 games?
We rushed the ball. The game you're referring to, the first Washington game, I think there's 2 factors in that game. We were +5. We haven't been +5 around here in a long time. We were +5, and we rushed for, 197? And that, to me, was we had time of possession at the 35-minute mark. Those were the difference makers.
Is there something wrong with the system where you can win 10 games and some team might win 7 again?
Tom, I'm not even. I haven't been even one thought about that. I mean, maybe in another couple of weeks I might have something to say about that. But right now, the way our game is, we're all by division. You win the division you're in, and that's what we live by.
John, any of these guys land on IR today? I mean, you guys put any of these guys down?
Not yet, no. Okay, thank you.